Excuse me. Your curtain. Please allow me to help.
Help? From you? Spare me your white savior complex. I don't need anything from someone like you.
I didn't mean to offend. I just thought you should know that
That I should know what? That some privileged white guy thinks his opinion matters? Get over your entitlement.
The most emotional experience that a person can go through to know that what they're working on is something that has reached a generation of people.
Oh my God.
And if you disagree with this sentiment, just hit the unfollow button. I don't need your business. Thanks.
You know, I don't need your business. You know what? Maybe Disney does. Maybe you're a tool, you're a pawn in this film. You didn't write it. You didn't direct it. You have nothing to do with the creation of Snow White. Right. You should shut up and do the job.
No one on the right side of America can stand the star of this movie.
Yeah. Weird.
I would highly advise that you boycott this film.
Rachel Zegler just got roasted again, and this time it's by the Simpsons.
In the movie, they just got rid of the dwarfs. Okay,
but what do they call them?
Why would they get rid of the dwarfs, though?
Magical
creatures. But they have one token dwarf amongst these magical creatures. You actually just went backwards. You actually just erased the dwarfism side of it. The disability, like we're a disability group. You just erased that whole image. The argument should have been from Peter Dinklage. There's power of being on TV. There's power of television. And to put 7 people with dwarfism on camera in a major Disney movie, there's still power there. If the story is offensive, change the story. Don't change the character.
This is no ordinary apple, my dear. It's a magic wishing apple. A wishing apple? You offer it to me freely. In place of the patriarchy, you would have a queen! Not white, but diverse, inclusive, and equitable! I will become the leader I know I can be! All shall love me and despair!
Oh, what has she done to you? Fear not. First love's kiss can break any curse.
In their next episode, the Simpsons aren't holding back. They're taking a direct shot at Rachel and Disney's Snow White disaster with a brutal parody called Snow Woke the Reimagining. And yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. A ruthless takedown of Disney's failed attempt to give a classic fairy tale a modern spin. Rachel Zegler's already been getting slammed by fans, flooded with negative press, and watching her movie spiral into box office shame.
Got destroyed at the box office. Here's the box office numbers. The Minecraft movie made $60 million on Saturday. Snow White made 2.
And now, even the Simpsons are piling on. Disney thought casting Rachel would breathe new life into their iconic fairy tale. They were dead wrong. No one even knew who she was until she started spouting off in interviews, and not in a good way.
I can only hope that despite my flaws, and despite my cracks and my breaks, and there are many of them, that at every premiere, and everything I do, people will wait in line to see.
Yeah, no, theaters were empty. Fans filmed themselves walking into screenings where they were literally the only ones there.
I am walking into Snow White, 2 p.m., now seating. Let's see how empty it is. I hope it's off the woke we go. I hope. Sound like I hear a couple of people.
Now, the Simpsons are dragging her on national TV. The parody paints her as a clueless, narcissistic girl boss who's completely out of touch with reality. And let's be real, a lot of people agree.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it.
Here. Hold on.
All right.
Rachel's not answering anymore. After the avalanche of backlash, she's completely ghosted. No interviews, no posts, radio silence. And now there are rumors Disney's actually asking her to pay up for the flop.
Producers, far left-wing activists in Hollywood are turning on her, and Disney has canceled all of Rachel Zegler's appearances on their media platforms.
Behind the scenes, Hollywood insiders, yes, even the progressive types, are turning on her. Disney's reportedly scrubbed her from all their media appearances. Wow, Snow White flopped.
Wow, Snow White flopped. Who is surprised? You cast arguably the least genuine, most out of touch, and disliked person in her industry, and her industry is Hollywood. And the bad guy is Gal Gadot.
It's like Disney was trying to sink this thing from the start. So guess what? They ditched the romance completely, and fans ditched the movie in return. Now, with The Simpsons roasting her on prime time, this might be Rachel Zegler's most humiliating moment yet.
I basically knew that Snow White was going to be a massive failure at the box office because of Rachel Zegler's controversial statements.
I mean, you know, the original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Yeah. Weird. Super weird. So we didn't do that this time.
To really understand how we got to this train wreck, we've got to rewind. There was a time when Rachel Zegler looked like the next big thing in Hollywood. Her breakout role in West Side Story was a critical hit. She had talent, buzz, and a shot at becoming the industry's next Cinderella. Then Disney handed her the crown, casting her as the lead in their live-action Snow White. It should have been a career-defining moment, but from day one, the chaos didn't come from the movie. It came from her. Instead of riding the hype, Rachel's interviews became a PR disaster zone.
It just keeps making things worse with the Walt Disney Company. The more that she tries to defend this movie, the more that she tries to spew her agenda onto the general public, it's only making matters worse. Not just for Bob Iger, but for whatever is left of the image of Disney as a whole.
The issue: she didn't focus on the magic of the character or the honor of playing such an iconic role. Instead, she launched into critiques of the original film.
Just mean that it's no longer 1937. We absolutely wrote a Snow White that is
not going to be saved by the prince.
She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
Yeah.
Weird.
For fans, it didn't feel bold or progressive. It felt like she was mocking the very fairy tale she was cast to represent.
I want to tell you guys about a little incredible movie that just came out, Snow White. Wow. I just got to tell you, best movie I've seen in years, and there have been some really good films lately. Madam Web, Rebel Moon Part 1, that movie, that transgender one with the Mexican drug lord. But Snow White blows them all away. Chat, this movie has everything. Horrifying CGI, little people, check. A feminist princess who don't need no man, double check. Diddy dance party at the end, double Diddy check. All this to say, go see Snow White right now. The new one. Not that old stupid one where the princess gets saved by some good, upstanding guy.
The backlash snowballed, and as more interviews popped up, things got worse. Some tried to call her fresh and modern, but most people saw her as arrogant, dismissive, and way out of touch, which only reignited the original controversy.
Dwarfs make it or no?
Well, the CGI dwarfs did. Of course, that goes back to the original controversy where Peter Dinklage, a very talented little person actor, said, why are we doing that? We've hired a Latina actress to be Snow White. That's progressive. But you're going to hire little people to play the dwarfs? That just seems like a step backwards. And then, of course, Disney instantly buckled and said, okay, we're going to add magical creatures.
Peter Dinklage, one of the most respected actors with dwarfism, called it out early on.
They got even crazier, and they decided that the dwarves in Snow White weren't woke enough, okay?
But instead of fixing anything, it just made things worse. Now people were accusing Disney of erasing jobs for little people.
You're replacing jobs that people could have as little people. Okay. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, it's for dwarfs. You know?
Soon the phrase girl boss Snow White was trending online, and not in a good way. It became a meme, a joke. What should have felt magical started feeling like a mess, but nothing made fans more uncomfortable than her strange, icy dynamic with co-star Gal Gadot. At awards shows and promo events, their body language was downright awkward, and at the Oscars, painful.
Been in a full meltdown about this girl for a couple of years now, and how they had her tweet out like a little, yay, Snow White, can't wait, so excited, I love to play her. And she did it and got like millions of views, and they were like, good job, Rachel. And then she, like minutes later, followed it up with, and never forget, free Palestine.
And isn't her co-star Jewish?
Yes, Gal Gadot, whatever.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
They tried, they flew an executive, one of the producers, out to go visit personally with Rachel Zegler to say, could you please take that down? Because we understand you can have your political views, but those aren't really helpful while you're trying to build an audience for a movie. Maybe you could save them for like your diary and your friends, but like maybe not, maybe just take the tweet down. And she wouldn't.
As they presented an award for best visual effects, it was obvious. No warmth, no eye contact, no connection. Fans noticed, and the rumors started flying. Gal wanted nothing to do with the drama, and off camera, things weren't exactly friendly either.
It's Gal, and I'm Jewish, and we have had enough of Jew hatred.
Please welcome Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot.
Visual effects push the boundaries of what we see on screen.
Their work makes the impossible seem possible.
With breathtaking ambition, they create magic that wraps its arms around our wildest imaginations.
Here are the nominees for Best Visual Effects.
Through all this, Disney stayed oddly silent. No big PR pivot, no messaging change, just business as usual, as if nothing was wrong. Meanwhile, the movie still wasn't landing with audiences.
Zegler would be a miscast in that sense. Instead, she gets her name from surviving a snowstorm.
And even when Rachel tried to clarify the story's message, it only made things more confusing. She tried to spin Snow White as a story about fairness, not beauty, but the delivery
is walk away from this film with an understanding of the true meaning of fairness, of what it means to be fair in this world. There is a message that's been carried on for almost 90 years now from the original animated classic. That is, fairness is what is within. Fairness is to do with your heart, the way you treat the people around you, and it has nothing to do with what you look like, and that's the misunderstanding between Snow White and the Evil Queen. I think it's such an important message, and the way that Disney has elevated it and brought it to this new audience is very special.
His fans didn't feel inspired. They felt disconnected. What was supposed to be a heartfelt message felt like a messy TED Talk. When Snow White finally hit theaters, Disney pulled out all the stops. Massive marketing, big press tours, corporate hype at full blast. But none of it worked. Ticket sales were flat from day one. Not even the Disney name could save it. And now, it's officially one of the studio's most disastrous live-action remakes.
Horrible. It is the worst box office from a Disney live-action remake that they've ever done.
I mean, they're projected to lose between 2 and 400 million on this.
It wasn't just a flop. It was a cultural punchline, locked in forever by a savage Simpsons parody that didn't hold back.
I do believe that. There's something wrong with her. She's disturbed, she's unhappy, and she thinks it's about feminism and the patriarchy and about abortion, but the reality is she's just not stable.
Rachel is literally the star of a Disney movie, and she acts like she's some sort of victim, and that's the sort of mentality that is just poisoning people's minds. Like, she acts like her life is so bad.
That attitude didn't sit well with fans. When the dust started to settle, the numbers painted the real picture. Box office earnings, weak. IMDb rating, a jaw-dropping 1.6, one of Disney's worst scores ever. And then came the weirdest twist of all. A fake OnlyFans account using AI-generated Rachel images went viral. It wasn't real, everyone knew it, but the fact that so many believed it, a brutal sign of how far her public image had fallen.
Movie is doing catastrophically. They spent $300 million and it currently has a 2.2 out of 10 rating on IMDb.
The movie has a major identity crisis.
This is just so typical of the left. The progressives always finding a way to find their way back to doing something not progressive.
It's got extra musical numbers that are incredibly unnecessary that really add to that runtime. And let me go ahead and let you know that they're absolutely atrocious.
The industry took notice.
He deleted Someday My Prince Will Come and made a modernized feminist alternative.
I sat through the whole thing. This was really bad. It was extremely leftist on every political dimension: racial politics, sexual politics, class politics, regime politics. Its narrative was cowardly. It was just awful.
Casting calls that once bragged about her name suddenly went quiet. Then came more drama. Her messy breakup with actor Josh Andres Rivera made the gossip rounds, feeding the media firestorm. And right when things couldn't get worse, The Simpsons struck. In the episode Snow Woke the Reimagining, Rachel Z becomes a parody. She bans princes, lectures villagers, and watches her movie flop in a theater so empty it echoes. When The Simpsons turn you into a national joke, you're no longer a rising star, you're a punchline. Rachel's glossy image has completely shattered. Now the world's watching to see if she can put it all back together, or if that Simpsons episode just slammed the book shut on her fairy tale for good. South, what do you think? Did Rachel Zegler ruin Snow White, or was she just the scapegoat for Disney's woke experiment gone wrong? Do you think The Simpsons went too far, or did they just say what everyone else was thinking? Is there any way Rachel can bounce back from this, or is her Hollywood fairy tale officially over? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more unfiltered takes on the stories Hollywood doesn't want you to hear.